Hello, welcome to the crypto market inspection February 5th, 2025. Yeah, just gonna start with BTC in this video. Simply just going over my thoughts here today and what I'm looking to trade. Um, I basically taken the volume profile of the entire range that we have here, and this is what we have came up with. Now, let me actually use the object tree here. I think it's a little better. Can we? Let me just hide these real quick so we can see everything. Um, like so. All right, so I took the entire volume profile here of this range, and as you see, price has been holding the POC, previous NPOC, now POC for about 1, 2, 3, 4 days. All right, we haven't had a single daily closure below here, so I don't really want to see a daily closure below the MPOC, but if it happens, it happens, right? But I think today we could see a little sweep lower into the 95K region. I'll get closer and more specific on that in a minute. While once we zoom more in, um, but yeah, let's add everything back here. No, actually, let's do one by one. I think this, yeah. So basically, here I've added the value area. The value area is basically this more darker place of the volume profile, and I've taken the value area. Uh, I've drawn this like range. Like you can call the value area also for a range, value area range. So up here at the range high or value area range, you have the value area high, right? Then you have the value area low, and then you have the point of control, the POC. Okay, now moving on. Uh, yeah, let me go step by step. Going down to the 4 hour just straight away. Um, So what am I looking for here? Well, if you look here, there is a, this is my area of interest. Why is this my area of interest? Well, there is a H for demand, H for order block right here. I've drawn it down to this wick down here. Reason for that is if you just draw the H4 order block, right, you're kind of missing out on the rest of this, rest of this like whole pullback area. When this is a clean order block, right? So that's why I took the entire thing instead. Um, yeah, so let me just draw. Let me just put it to the low here. Okay, so this is my area of interest. Now, what did I do next? Well, there, we have a low here. I sent an alert here, but we have a lower time frame sell side liquidity resting right here. Okay, so what am I looking for? I'm looking for a sweep of the area of interest. Just gonna add the monthly open here. This is the February monthly open. As you see, this is more or less equal heights, right? There's some stops above here, which you can see on the liquidation heat maps right here. There's 50, yeah, like 50 plus million liquidation, and then higher up we have even more. We have about, yeah, 60 million. So there is liquidity draw to the upside. So stops above here, and then we have this inefficiency, and then this is a huge supply with also more liquidity above. Right. So draw on liquidity for now is mostly to the upside, in my opinion. Yes, there is liquidity to the low, but I want to see more upside, potential upside here. Um, so yeah, I just drew this. Let me just add all of these back. So basically, this is what I want to see. I want to see price make a low hold, right? A higher low formation. So I don't want to see price like really go below here, start taking out this significant low that we made during the Monday like nuke that we had. Mostly I want to see price um, make a higher low from this region, gets back above. That could be a trigger. Look at the delta. If you see we have people aggressively shorting into this demand zone, right? Um, could be a hint that you may want to like hop along on the ride to the upside. And then you can simply just put your stops below. Yeah, if you trigger from the if you get your trigger when you reclaim reclaim back above this sell side liquidity. You can put your stops below, or you could to the safer, put your stops below here, target maybe a higher liquidity. But to be honest, I think having your stops below here, manual, is better. Because if you see some bad closes below here, if you see weakness, right, you can cut it before you move lower. And yeah, as said earlier, equal highs to the upside. So, right, I'll be taking some profits here, of course. If I do see a strong reclaim, that could potentially be an area to, yeah, maybe not go fully out. Trim here. Maybe we move higher. You can as a fucking, and you can target higher. So yeah, this is what I'm looking for on BTC today. I have a more ugly chart. I'm gonna like redo my positions here. But yeah, I'm looking for something like this, the 95.7 area. I think it's a good potential trigger. I haven't set alerts here yet. I mean limit orders. I'm only like looking for now. I do have a alert set here at the potential trigger. But yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, mostly better to look at to see a lower time frame market structure shift and then getting your confirmation of that while looking at the delta and the volume. Um, let's have a quick look. How does the stock look? The stock is a little concerning here, right? It's kind of in no man's land. So like, do we nuke here? How far do we nuke, right? If it's gonna go down to this low. Do we actually move really low and hold this, or do we just go here, right? Or do we go to the middle and go back above, right? That could happen. That happened here. Uh, yeah, happened multiple times. Um, so that is one thing to look at. I want to take a look at the RSI. Yeah, RSI, it's fine, right? Showed some strength. We went to it was oversold here. This is on the H4 daily. It's a little weakness here. So but at the same time, it's not oversold, it's not overbought, right? We're kind of in the middle. And what I do like a lot for this area of interest is that we have our daily stocks at the lows, right? That's actually huge. And then I want to take a quick look at the daily 225 EMA. All right, so I think yeah, if we do nuke, right, they're kind of flipping bearish for now, but I think we could get something like this, perhaps, right? Uh, I think we do trade back into the bands, but maybe we reject for the monthly open. It's just a quick idea I was thinking of. So yeah, we'll see what happens. So yeah, that's my thoughts on BTC for today. It's only trigger I'm kind of looking for. We'll see how price react into this supply after sweeping the high here. Do we see further weakness? Clear break of structure, aggressively longs opening, getting absorbed. Maybe I'll look for a short lower down. We'll see. I'm a trader. I'll trade what the market gives me, and I'll trade my system. So yeah, let's head over to Ethereum. I don't. It's just some potential. Let me find a clearer chart. Actually, I'll just use the chart from yesterday. I think this is very nice. Basically, high time frame chart range low, range high, mid level. Mid level has acted as support. We have now flipped it. We are at currently close to the quarterly mid range of the lower part of the range, right? What I do like here a lot is that on the nuke, price created this hateful order block, right? This really gray box. Let me actually draw it a little less gray. It's too gray for me. Okay, so yeah, same thing here on Ethereum too. They're pretty similar. Let's see here. Also, one more thing. Price rejected from here earlier. Okay, so potentially I want to see price kind of sweep into this order block, right? Reclaim. That's a trigger, I think, to go high. I wouldn't risk a lot here. I would go half size, maybe dollar cost average in later. Uh, maybe go 1/3 position down here, 1/3. Does a hold, get back above, add in, right? That's a very good strategy. But yeah, I want to see price. I want to see price trade back up to the 3K level. I think it will be the most significant kind of resistance. I know there's a lot of liquidity above here. That's an immense drawn liquidity as well from this big ass short nuke that we had. But yeah, trade this in confluence with the BTC that I just showed. They both have a sale side low time frame liquidity. All right, sweep this, get back above that trigger, go high, uh, close if you see weakness below here, because then we will maybe go down to fill this half of this wick. But this level does match up pretty good with that area around the 50% wick fill on Ethereum. So yeah, and if you see the stocks are at the highs, right? So if these trade lower, right, will Ethereum nuke further? That's why I don't have any limits placed for now. I'm a little bit risk off on the H4 at least, but I mean the daily doesn't look bad here on Ethereum. We're back at the lows finally again. That's great. So yeah, area of interest is definitely down here at between, yeah, 2.5. No, actually maybe lower. Even anything between 2.4 to 2.6k is very interesting to me. 3 day I know it's at the lows, right? This is incredible. Very nice to see. Still weekly could trade lower. So on the weekly, right, know when to be risk on and risk off. That's all I can say. But yeah, BTC and Ethereum pretty much confluence with their levels so far. Um, and I think that's it for the video today. Yeah, I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's update, and then we'll see where we are at in the market. Peace.